Before I go into any of this, I recommend not being on Blink. If you know how to use a sword dash, use it here. Titans and Warlocks for most of the raid use controlled boost and glide respectively. However, for this part, be careful when near the edges if you are a Titan and Warlock, because your jump may cause you to move forward rather than upward and forward, due to the downward slope of the platforms. Also, if you are a hunter and have access to the Bones of Ale, put them on for these. On to the second puzzle. If you end up not being able to make any of the jumps here, I recommend putting on the Mida Multi-Tool, or any other weapon with an agility bonus. However, the Mida Multi-Tool will give you the most. The first ship that you get on will be the one that you will jump immediately to the right once it spawns. This ship will slowly turn about 90 degrees to the right, and at this time you can either jump to the ship that will pass under you, that will be on the right side, or wait for the ship that spawns on the left side, and immediately after that look down and jump to the ship passing under you at that time. These will both lead you to the same ship. Just make sure that you are on cue with the person that goes onto the other side. Almost immediately after that jump, the ship directly in front of you, go to that one and wait. If you are on easy mode, there will be a checkpoint to the left of you that you can jump up on. If you are on hard mode, tough luck, and immediately jump to the ship to the right. You'll be sitting on this ship for quite a bit, and you're going to jump to the one on the left side in the distance. Once you get to the ship, you will have one decoy ship that will come across in front of you first. Do not jump on or to this ship. Jump to the second ship that will spawn. A Titan may want to switch to increased height to make sure that he can jump on the ship due to it being so high up. The next ship will spawn to the right of the ship. You should be able to jump straight up to it if you were on the right side of the ship. Once there, turn around and face the entrance. The next ship will spawn to your left, and you can jump onto that one with relative ease. After that, you will be sitting across the ship as it goes across the front of the maze. Once here, you will be going onto the ship that will spawn on your right side. Once on the final ship, you will stay on this one until you get towards the end. Do not walk too far forward or jump early, because the angle the ship is at is misleading and can cause you to fall. The second part of the ship's puzzle has only one ship. However, there is a gate that requires two people to stand on opposite platforms to open the gate. However, if you are looking for 2 extra moldering shards, you can jump to the left side before the gate to a small ledgeway. Be careful and plan your jump or you will fall and die. Run along the small pathway, and you might want to push pretty hard up against the wall if you feel like you might fall off. A little while in there, you should find an opening just above your head, and you will need to jump into that. If you hit a wall and have not seen it yet, then you've gone too far and turn around. This gate will also need 2 people on the platforms to get through though. Once you go through either of the gates, you can jump down and go to the opposite 2 platforms and open up the gateway for your friends that have been waiting.
Guardian down.
Once your team is done with Golgoroth, you will go into a small cave inlet. In the first room, you will go just around the pillar and go into the next tunnel. into the next room, you will go and follow the first tunnel to the right, and then you will do the exact same thing again and go through the first tunnel to the right. You should now find yourself in the transept. My friends and I have grown accustomed to calling the room Dick Walls after famous YouTubers. Be mindful of the walled members that will jet out and penetrate your way of life, because they will kill you. You will slowly make your way down and along the path until you see 4 phallic pistons. There should be a platform beneath the 4th platform. Make your way between the 3rd and 4th platform. If you are a Titan or Hunter, you will jump to the pillar to the right of you. Once there, you will pull your ghost out and follow the disappearing platforms. However, if you are a Warlock, you can just jump straight across to the invisible platforms. If you know the gap well enough, that is. Then, you make it to the end of the invisible platform, and jump to the next one. Once there, turn around and look up at the pillar. Jump towards the pillar, then turn around again towards the wall, and jump to the ledge over on the side. Once there, turn to the left, and jump to the next invisible platforms. You will then find a secret room behind yourself with an exotic chest in there. Be careful, it won't last forever. Once done with that, you will return back to the platforms that you had jumped on to get into the exotic chest room. If you are a Titan, you will want to swap to Striker for Shoulder Charge, or put on Twilight Garrison. Or if you're a Warlock, just be a Warlock. Or if you are a Hunter, equip Bones of Ao. Move to the right and jump to the platform. Be mindful of the shafts, and jump to the next platform. Turn around, jump up to the one above it, and finally jump to the one across the way. Be careful, the last one is a real doozer. Welcome to the Threshold. This room has a nasty reputation for beginners slipping off and falling to the bottom when they hit a jump wrong due to the icy mechanic of the rocks they are jumping towards. Each person should be finding their own way due to their ability and skill to jump correctly. So the rest of this is pretty self-explanatory, so as long as you can control your own jumps, you should do well. Alright Guardians, good luck raiding. Bye!